Smartest professionals can't solve all 17 riddles. I bet you I could solve all 17. Watch.
So Bill had stomach cramps and went to the hospital where he was prescribed
Poor Bill.
some pills. The next morning, he was found unconscious. Police found someone had switched the pills and questioned 3 suspects.
All right.
Dr. Johnson, his cardiologist,
Johnson.
saw him at 3 in the afternoon
Uh-huh.
and wrote the prescription. John, the
Wait. There's probably like a time. Let me see.
The next morning, cramps and went to the hospital where he was prescribed some pills.
Uh-huh.
The next morning, he was
All
found
right. There's no time.
in the afternoon and wrote the prescription. John,
Wait.
police found the next morning he
All
was
right.
found unconscious and went to the
I was seeing if it was like dark outside.
afternoon and wrote the prescription. John, the hospital cleaner, came to clean the room at 7 a.m., found him and called the police. Susan, his nurse, brought the pills to him at 8 that morning. Who's lying?
Her. Because he gave her the pills. He gave him the pills. So she's lying because he never. What I'm trying to say is she did it because he gave him the pills. Too easy, bitch. Too easy.
Susan, the cleaner, called the police 1 hour before she claimed to have brought him the pills.
Oh. So my logic is just fucking wrong.
Mia got a new cat and brought it into
That's a fat ass cat.
her apartment where she lived with 3 other people. But all her roommates disliked her new pet. 3 months later, she went on a 2-day business trip, but when she came back, the cat was gone.
Oh, that's fucked.
She questioned all her roommates.
Oh, that's fucked.
Steve didn't notice the cat was missing. David said he was allergic to cats and couldn't survive a day with one around him. Sean was
So he got rid of the cats.
the one taking care of the cat, and he was shocked he couldn't find it that morning.
It's him.
Who's lying?
It's him. He said he wants to get rid of cats. He said he couldn't deal with the cat. See?
David. If he was allergic to
David.
cats, he wouldn't have lasted with Mia's cat in the same house for several months
Yeah.
before. You went to visit an abandoned castle when you got trapped in the basement. There's a small bamboo stick on the table, almost as long as your forearm. In front of you, there are 3 doors, and you must spend 1 hour behind one of them to get out of the castle. Which is the safest option? Behind the first door, there's 100 rabid wild rats. Behind the second, there's a box filled with water, and you must keep your head submerged in it. In the third door, there's an infinitely deep pool filled with box jellyfish.
The rats. Wait. This one he didn't say how long I have to keep my head under.
The second door, you can use the bamboo stick to breathe.
Oh. Yo, I keep getting these wrong, right, but for the wrong thing.
And was traveling by train to a nearby city. He placed his watch on the table and was looking for his train ticket when the train went into a dark tunnel. When it came out, Brian's watch was gone. There were only 3 people in the car. Mary was sleeping the entire time. Christopher was looking for his wallet to grab a cup of coffee. Mike was playing a game on his phone. Who took the watch?
Her. Because she wasn't even fucking sleeping.
It was Mary. When the journey started, she had her sleeves rolled up, and if she were sleeping, she wouldn't put them down.
See, I keep getting these right for the fucking wrong thing. I'm getting
Now.
pissed. I'm getting pissed.
Sarah was walking out of the mall when someone
I still
snatched
got
the
them
purse
all
out
right.
of her hand and drove off in a red car. The security closed the parking lot and found 3 people with red cars. Alyssa said she was inside shopping when she got called by security. David said he had only just
Yo, what's up
arrived.
with these dudes naming David?
Bob said he was about to pay his parking fee and drive off. Who isn't telling the truth?
I have a feeling that it's him. Cause hear me out. He stole the purse, and then he's gonna use the credit card to buy his parking ticket, and then he drove off. Oh my god, I'm smart. Bitch, I'm smart. I'm smart. Watch.
David. He's got a parking ticket on his window. From the sign on the wall, he's been there for more than 2 hours without paying and got a ticket. And he lies about being very allergic to cats.
Oh, that's the
Simon
same
broke into the
fucking
richest
David,
house
dude.
in the neighborhood and took a very expensive diamond. Security guards caught him walking out and searched him for the diamond. They knew he'd taken it, so when they couldn't find anything,
They shoved up his
x-rayed
that.
him. Still, nothing showed up. Where was Simon carrying the diamond?
How the fuck am I supposed to know? In his pants?
As soon as the guards caught him, he put it in one of their pockets. After the search was over and they were driving him home, he took it out of their pocket with nobody noticing.
How the fuck was I supposed
A
to
crazy
get that?
scientist took you into their basement and is planning to keep you there for a year. He's given you the option to choose one of 3 foods to eat for the year to stay alive. Which one do you choose to save your life? Pasta and bread, rice
Just pasta? Ew.
and beans, steak and broccoli.
Steak and broccoli. Is the steak cooked though?
If you only ate pasta and bread, you'd get scurvy in just 8 months. And steak with broccoli is low in carbs, which will start breaking down your muscle
I
mass
don't
to
want
help
no
you stay
fucking
alive.
beans and rice.
Your best bet is rice and beans. It's high in all 9 essential amino acids your body needs, and you can germinate some of the raw beans, eating their sprouts to get your vitamin C. Aren't you a smart cookie? A year passes and you've managed to get out of the basement. But to make it out of the house, you must pick one of the 3 doors the scientists created. The first room is filled with venomous cone snails. The second has 5 very hungry polar bears. The third is a saltwater tank with hundreds of piranhas. Which is the safest?
The snails, because they're like small and I just can't get touched. The piranhas will eat my ass. The polar bears would destroy me.
The third room.
What?
Piranhas are freshwater fish and can't survive in salt water.
How the fuck
3
was I supposed to
prisoners
know
are
that?
sitting at the table having dinner, but one of them is wealthy. Can you guess who it is?
Wealthy. This is so easy, it's not even funny. Look at everybody. You see everybody. Wait, can you... This guy has nothing on. This guy just eating steak and shrimp. But this guy got the jewelry on. See, it's him.
It's not the guy with the steak and the shrimps. The little tag on his shirt reveals he's a chef, and he likes to prepare a special treat for himself. The guy with the jewels shows that he's rich, but in prison, jewelry is basically worthless. It's the third guy.
What?
Rich people try to keep low profile in prison, not to be targeted by
Get
others.
the fuck out of
That's
here.
why he doesn't flash any valuable possessions or his status. A group of researchers is trying to test your knowledge. They take you into their lab on an island in Italy and present 3 dishes to you, but only one is safe to eat. Which do you choose? Cheese infested by maggots? Boiled pufferfish liver?
Ew.
Or fly agaric mushrooms?
What? Mushrooms. I don't know what the fuck fly garret is, but mushrooms. Ew. If he says that bitch ass cheese, I swear.
Pufferfish liver can be poisonous if it isn't prepared properly, and the fly agaric mushrooms are among the most dangerous in the world.
You think I'm eating that shit?
Maggot cheese, on the other hand, is actually a delicacy in Sardinia, Italy.
I am not eating that, you dumb motherfucker.
So it's perfectly safe to
Ew.
eat.
No.
Really?
No.
One day, you wake
No,
up
no,
in an
no,
arena
no.
without knowing how you got there. From the speakers, you hear that you must fight one of 3 hybrid animals. Which one do you pick to stay alive? A polar bear with the head of a rattlesnake, a hippo with a lion head, or a hybrid with the face and body of a great white shark and the limbs of a jaguar.
This has to be one of the easiest questions. Limbs with jaguars. Jaguars are fast as fuck. The polar bear, that's dangerous. But the lion or the lion, the hippos, aren't hippos like slow? This dude could just really fuck you up.
The great white shark hybrid. Since its body has gills, it won't be able to breathe outside water. You're an astronaut, and you've made it to Mars for an expedition. A team member greets you at the entrance to the base in their workout clothes. When you get in, you close the door and wait for the room to pressurize before taking off your spacesuit. When you walk in, you get a message that someone at the base is an imposter. Who could it be? A fellow astronaut who covers his face because he got a sunburn, an engineer with flaky patches on her skin,
You can't get a
or the
sunburn. Can you?
person who greeted you at the door earlier.
I think it's him. Why the fuck would you have a sunburn?
The person you saw earlier. If they were human, they wouldn't survive outside the base in the planet's atmosphere.
Wait, what
Well,
the fuck did he? I thought he asked me who worked there. Wait, what?
Walking in the forest, you come
I'm
across
so
a
confused.
mysterious local that blocks your way. He tells you if you solve his riddle, you're free to go. But if you don't, you'll have to stay in this forest forever. The riddle goes like this. You're seas without water, coasts without land, towns without people, and mountains without land. What are you?
I don't fucking know. Dead?
Well, you're a map.
Well, I guess I'm
You
staying there
decided to go
forever.
exploring a local cave. You walk inside, and a landslide suddenly blocks the way back. Ahead, there are 4 tunnels, each with a sign showing you which dangers lurk inside. Which one do you choose to stay safe? The tunnel filled with molten lava, the one filled with poisonous gas, the one swarmed by bats, or the tunnel with venomous spiders?
The lava, because I don't think... The lava, I don't have to touch it, right?
You pick the last one. Spiders don't hunt humans for food and usually avoid them altogether.
Oh my
He
fucking
just
god,
moved into
Timmy.
a new town with only 2 barbers. You visit both their shops to decide which one you should pick. The first shop is a bit messy, and the barber needs both a haircut and his beard trimmed. The second shop is shiny, tidy, and the barber is well shaved with a perfect haircut. But you decide to go to the first shop. Why?
Maybe because he has more fucking equipment? Or... This guy... Because he has stuff for, like, barber, and this dude just has comb and scissors?
Each barber cuts the other barber's hair, and you pick the one who gave the other a nice haircut.
What the
You've got a
fuck?
job as a helper to someone's mansion, but the mansion owner gives a tricky task. I need the least number of chairs for a table to seat 4 fathers and 2 grandfathers with 4 sons. You can't ask any questions, but what's the least number of chairs you must put out?
I don't fucking know. At least...
4. The fathers could also be grandfathers, and they're all sons.
What?
Mary was selling a rope for $3. The buyer gave her $10, but because she had no change, she went to the grocery store next door to get some. She then returned with $7, but then the clerk from the store came outside to tell her that she gave her a counterfeit bill. Mary called a detective, and she must tell him how much she had lost. What should her answer be?
She had $10, right? Wait, how much money did she have?
$10. But then the clerk from next door to get some.
Yeah, she had 10. So, she's missing... Wait, what was the question?
Mary called a detective, and she must tell him how much she had lost.
$7.
What should her answer be? $7 and the rope. Oh, and it turns out the counterfeiter buyer was a guy named David. What a trouble.
Who is this guy named fucking David? I'm actually getting pissed off now. Because who is this dude named fucking David?